Good morning, my dear students. My name is Palaj Vishwas, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, JIS College of Engineering. And today is my lecture number 27, and also discuss the Poka-Yoke. And this is the under the subject of the quality and reliability engineering. And the Poka-Yoke is a Japanese term that means the mistake proofings or inadvertent error preventions. And also this will be used for this the error prevention factors. And the Poka-Yoke is any mechanisms in any process that helps and equipment operators avoid mistakes. And basically we have to always try to this the avoid out this the mistakes, and either you have to avoid your mistakes, then your products will be goes to this the zero defects products will be the produced to your the industry. And also this will be concerned according to the all class manufacturing systems also will be concerned according to your the avoid your this mistakes. And also you have to go to this the zero defect concerns. And you have to consider the your products will be the good quality products, then you have to consider according to your the zero mistakes will be considered, and also the zero defects will be comes, either your product is the not will be the good quality products. And basically the you have to depending some these zero defects, and this will be the mistakes will be the less mistakes will be considered, then your the customers will be acceptance will be increases in your products. And for this will be increased to your the revenue generations, and for this the your business will be stay for this the long run, that will be the sustainability also will be considered according to your the avoid mistakes. And another things the it purpose is to eliminates product the defects by preventing, and that like the you have to consider the eliminates the product defects by will be considered according to your the prevention, because the prevention is the better than cure. For the one concerns also will be considered according to this the this will be for this the preventing of this the defects, this will be considered for this the correctings or drawing attentions to human errors that as they occurs. That means the each and every industry the workers also will be there like also will a human, and in each and every humans when you have to done this job, then this will be considered some mistakes will be occurs. That means that you have to consider and also correction during to your the human errors the as they occurs. And another things will be here the concept was formalized, and that these things also will be considered according to this the formalized. And the terms adapted by Saigyo uh, Saigyo Singo as part of the Toyota production systems will be comes during to your the Poka-Yoke systems will be considered. And the basic step of Poka-Yoke, you can see here that this will be the three steps also will be considered will be here, that during to this the three basic steps also will be considered according to the Poka-Yoke. This is the first things also will be here during to this the prevent of error. During to this the production systems, that like the when you have to your product will be produced during to this the system, then you have to consider according to this the prevent of error. That means the all persons the worker managers, and also the all operators will be concentrated according to the prevent of this the error. And this will be considered that like the equipment also will be here, the different type of equipment also the placed that means that you have to done this job, then this record for this the prevent of this the equipment also, that is like the you have to consider the that like your error during to this the equipments, and like the humans the all things you have to consider. The first things will be the you have to prevent for this the your in your error. These things you can say the added check weight after the packaging machine, that like the your you can see that your the products will be the produced in this system, and you have to consider. And also this will be go to this the packaging, and you have to weight will be there, that like the after packaging that we how much your weight will be carried, and during to this the product, that like you have to concentrate that this product will be go to this the 5 kg, but your product will be considered will be the 5.6 kg, then you have to consider this is the 0.6 kg will be this weight is the higher from this from your the designed weight. That means that this will be considered the one error will be comes, that likes the you have to prevent your error. The second things you can see is like the detect error. and you can consider your product will be produced, and also this product also will be the packaging will be done, and during to this the quality assurance cells also will be dispatch this product. Then you have to consider this product will be the one for error obviously will be consider this the one error will be comes during to this the product. Then you have to consider according to your the product will be record for this the detect error, and which places this will be considered the error will be comes, and how this error will be solved for this standard. And during to this the solving of error, the first things will be considered that this will be record for this the detect error. That means the error is the packaging message. The you have to consider like the liquid type of or the dust type of particles also will be considered during to your the manufacturing systems. Then this will be concentrate according to the packaging message, and that like your packaging machine the produce empty package, and the empty package goes to this box also will be concentrate according to your the detects error will be here. And another things the detect defects, the defects will be comes the suppose the you have to detect error also will be defects, and another things the during to your the error the defects also will be come in your the product. And another things also will be essential for this the your product defects will be identified, the where this will be the defects, and how this will be come to your the defects. And either you can not will be detect your defects, then you cannot be recovery your the defects will be the less defects will be comes during to your system. That means the first things also will be required for this the detect defects, and second will be starting in your system. That means the your the product will be considered to the concentrate for this the defects will be the less. And another things the customers complaint also will be here the empty package the comes. Sometimes you have to consider the your customers will be give to this the feedback, and this product will be not will be the good quality products, and also the these types of defects will be come from this the customers. And then you have to consider the defect will be the detects is the defects. And you can concentrate the according to this the history of this the Poka-Yoke. And the term Poka-Yoke was the applied by Saigyo Shingo in the 1960s to the industrial process designed to prevent human errors. And that means that you have to prevent it, but this is the human errors. And another things also will be here the Shingo redesigns a process in which the factory workers while the assembling a small switch also will be here, and would often the forget to insert the required spring under one of these the switch bottoms will be here, and during to this system. Then another things will be here the in the redesigns the process the worker would perform the task in two steps. That means the first preparing the two required springs and the placing them in a placeholder also will be here. And another things will be there in the then the inserting the springs from the placeholders into the switch also here. And another things the during to this system the when a spring remain in the placeholders, the workers knew that they had the forgotten to insert it, and could correct these mistakes listly also will be the here. And Singo distinguished between the concept of inevitable human mistakes and defects in the productions also will be considered according to this the Singo distinguish then also will be the mistake and defects. And another things will be here the defects occurs when the mistakes are allowed to reach the customer. That means the you have to done these mistakes, but not will be aware for your the mistakes, and also not will be concerned the according the how this will be the mistakes will be considered. And also you have to avoid these mistakes, and also not will be aware during to this the mistakes when you have to produce the on different type of products and during to your the manufacturing hub. And then also not will be go to this the signals will be given to this the production units. Then you have to consider that this will be go to this the customers. And also you have to always mention that these products will be the shippings in your markets, and also this will be dispatched from this the production hub. Then this will be also will be given to your the responsibility of the over. Then you have to not curing your the defects, and also these defects will be come during these procedures. That means these mistakes are allowed to reach the customers. And another things you can see the aim of Poka-Yoke is to design the process so that the mistakes can be detected and corrected immediately. That means the mistakes will be done, but you have to always require for this that detect your mistakes immediately, and either you have to detect in your mistakes, but you cannot be recover your mistakes, and also that you cannot be recover your this the good quality product will be produced on this the production hub. For this the aim of this Poka-Yoke is the fast design. That means the process so that the mistakes can be detected, and also you have to correct immediately and eliminating defects at the source. That means the which places these defects will be comes, and these places you have go to, and also you have to recovery of your defects and implementations in manufacturing units. And this Poka-Yoke, how you have to implementation of this the manufacturing units, and also the how you have to working on this the manufacturing units. This will be concerned in the implementations of the in manufacturing units. This the Poka-Yoke can be implemented at any step of a manufacturing process where the some things can go wrong, or an errors can be made also will be here. That means the your manufacturing process you have to consider this will be the wrong process, and also you have to given some error will become, and then you have to implement of this the manufacturing units. And another things also will be here. For examples, a fixer that holds pieces for processing might be the might be modified to only allow pieces to be held in the correct orientations also will be required during to this the systems. And another things, or a digital content counters, digital counter might track the number of spot weights on each pieces to ensure that that the worker executes the correct number of weights. That means the during to your the welding units, this will be concerned according to your the correct number of weights will be come from this the worker. And another things also will be here. The Saigyo Singo recognize three types of Poka-Yoke for detecting and preventing error in mass production system. Basically, this will be in our manufacturing units. Also, will be the mass production will be done during to this the on and each basis. The mass more types of productions also will be done. That like the on times you have to produce more than the 50,000 products will be there at a time. And you can see that these places, suppose your production error also will become, then you have to during to your the stopping this production system, then you have to concentrate the minimum 30 to 40,000 products also will be the defective, and the defect products will be produced, and this will be difficulties that like the mass production system. For this this Poka-Yoke is the using for this the mass production systems also will be here. And another things also here, the contact methods, the contact methods identifies product defects by testing the product's shapes, size, color, or other physical attributes also will be here. That like the you have to testing by this the different way, that like your the product that like the that like suppose the shapes also will be the different. You have to want to this the shape of this product will be one test, but your production will be done to this the another different type of shapes also will be done during to your the production. For this this will be difficulties also here during to your the production systems. For this you have to concentrate according to this the size of this the products, and sometimes we have to say that your color will be the fade during to this the production system, and this will be difficult, and also the defects will be comes during to this the production system. Then another the physical attributes also will be considered according to your the production system. And then the fixed values of the contracts numbers also will be constant numbers also will be there during to this the methods. Method alerts the operators if a certain number of movements are not made also will be here during to this the fixed value. That like the your fixed value is a constant number you have to given, that like the 20 or the 30, that's like the numbers will be given. And another things, the mentioned steps or sequence you have to given, that like a sequence also will be here. Method determines whether the prescribed steps of the process have been followed also will be there. And another things, the either the operators is alerted when a mistakes will become, that's like is about to be made, or the Poka-Yoke device actually prevents the mistakes from the big methods also will be here. Just like the you have to given to this the operator is alerted, and also you have to also will be given the alerted during to your the mistakes, and also these type of mistakes will be done during to this the systems. And another thing, this will be device actually prevent this is the mistakes, and from the bigger mates also will be there during to this systems. And another things in Sango's lexicon, the former implementations would be called a warning poka-yoke, while the latter would be referred to as a control poka-yoke will be there. And the Singo argued that the errors are inevitable in any manufacturing process. And another things, but that is appropriate poka-yoke are implemented, then mistakes can be caught quickly and prevented from the resulting in defects also will be here. Just like the you have to record for this the appropriate poka-yoke, and then you have to very easily prevent your the resulting in mistakes, and also the resulting in defects also will be caught by this. And another things, by eliminating defects at the source, the cost of mistakes within a company is reduced also will be here. Just like the mass more defects will become, then you have to go to this the cost also will be more during to your the product. That means these defective products will be considered according to your the loss of your company, and also this will be according to your the loss you have to goes to your the benefit. For then the perfect products also will be go to this the high cost on this product. And another things will be here, the applied problem solving, that means the APS will be comes here, and a methodic approach to build up poka-yoke countermeasures that has been proposed by the applied problems will be here. That like the problem solving, that is the APS methodology, which consists of a 3-step analysis of the risk to be managed. That like the identification of the need. That means the first you have to record for this the identification, the which type of needs also will be essential in your products. That is the products also will be considered according to this the which one will be taken in our customers, and also the what will be the essential for our the customer needs. That means the first things also will be here during your the identification of this the needs. That means the first will be essential for the identification of the needs. And another things also will be here, the identification of possible mistakes. And another things, the suppose you have to consider that this type of products will be produced. That is the needs according to your the needs. You have to product also will be produced in your the manufacturing hubs. But your the which type of mistakes is arise during to your the production systems, and that like the during to your the products procedures, and this will be comes according to your the identification of the possible mistakes also will be there. And this will be record for this the identification that this type of mistakes will be comes, and also the this type of defects will be comes, and also this will be record for this the preventions. And another things, the management of mistakes before satisfying the needs. That means according to your the identification of needs, and then you have to consider that this type of needs also will be record for this is this type of products, and on specific products also satisfy this the on specific needs. And during to this needs you have to consider the managements of managements, and suppose the mistakes also will be identified, and also before you have to satisfy your the needs, and then you have to consider the which type of mistakes also will be comes according to your the systems of this the production procedures. For this you have to concentrate according to this the management of mistakes. That means the before satisfying the needs. And another things, this approach can be used to emphasize the technical aspects of finding effective solutions. That means the finding effective solutions during the brainstorming sessions also will be done during to this the system. During to the applied problem solving procedures you have to concentrate. And another things, the benefits of poka-yoke implementation, then you have to concentrate according to this the poka-yoke, and what will be the history also will be known, and also the implementation of this the poka-yoke. And then you have to always require to know the what is the benefit of this the poka-yoke implementation, why this will be the implementation in the production industry. Then that means the a typical feature of Poka-Yoke solutions is that they don't let an error in a process happen also will be there. And the other advantage includes the less time spent on training workers. That means your workers, each and every product industry also required for this the training workers also will be required. That like you have to give in some training during to this adjustment, and also you have to required for the known this job of this the product, and also how types of mistakes also will be done, and also the which is the considered according to your the satisfaction level, and also the identification of this the needs. This is the all things also will be required for this the training of this the worker, and then you have to implement it of this the Poka-Yoke. This will be considered according to this the less time is the spent on the freshers. And another thing is the eliminations of many operations related to quality control. That means the each and every production units equal to required for this the quality control. That means the this will be required for this the elimination of this the operation related and all that like the quality controls. And another thing is the um, unburdenings of operators from repetitive operations also will be there, and sometimes you have to consider according to your the repeated operations which will be done during to the your the production unit. Just like the the burdenings, sometimes you have to this will be considered according to this the burdening. That means the you have to produce this much more products, and not will be the concern will be there, and also you have to dump to your the another storage storing the place also will be required. This is the this will be difficulties for these times, and for this the this will be considered according to this the unburdenings of operations from the repeated operations also will be here. And another thing is the promotions of the work improvement also will be there. Just like you have to give in to this the some promotion, just like the of this the work improvements and the oriented approach, and given some this the oriented approach also will be there, and also given some actions also will be required. Suppose you have to consider you have to mistakes will be identified, and also you have to consider this will be given some action for this the your remove from this the mistakes, and also not will be the new products will the another defects will be come during to this will be the implementation of the Poka-Yoke. That like the benefits will be here. And another things also will be there, the a reduced number of rejects. And suppose your products will be produced, and also this product will be go to this the customers, and also these customers will be return to this product to this the company. That means the this product will be reduced, and that means that this product will be the reject according to your the not will be satisfied at this the customer satisfaction. That like the another things the this will be defects will be come during to this the product. That means this will be rejects on this the product, and also this will be return to this the cost the company. This will be reduced number of rejects will be come during to this the implement of this the Poka-Yoke. And another thing, the immediate actions when a problem occurs will be done during to this the Poka-Yoke implementation. Another things, the 100% built-in quality control. That means the quality control is the much more essential each and every production industry. Those company who have to control your quality, and also this will be goes to this the customers, and also this will be satisfied to this the customers, and also this product will be go to this the up to the marks for this the customer needs, and also the customer satisfaction. That's like you have to control your products, and not will be compromised according to this the cost of products. These things this will be concentrated according to this the 100% built in this the quality control for the implementation of this the Poka-Yoke. This means the one another type of advantages here. And another thing is the preventing bad products from the reaching customers. That like the your bad products will be reduces, and also this will be prevent for this the mistake product when you have to produce to this the production. That means that this will be prevent the bad products from this the reaching customers. And another thing, the detecting mistake they occurs. That means the which places will be comes on this the mistakes, and these places you have to detecting according to the implementation of the Poka-Yoke. That means that this will be the another advantage will be here. And another thing is the eliminating defects before they occurs. That means the you have to concentrate according to the eliminate of the defects, and when the this will be done during to this the procedures, then this will be record for this the eliminating. You not will be eliminating your defects, then your product not will be sustain your your the markets, that like this product will be not will be survive in this the marketplace and the markets, and also this company not will be survive in or the society, that like or the manufacturing units, and for this will be concentrate according to this the eliminating defect before they occurs. And suppose a few examples also will be concentrate according to the poka-yoke. This will be here, and poka-yoke is a simple concept that is often used in manufacturing. Means the mistake the proofings, it is the concept of the adding simple design and the feature that make it almost the impossible for error to occur. And another things, this will be examples. The first things also will be there. You can see the each and every daily life, everyday lives also will be here. The suppose the washing machines would not work with the door open, which prevents the laundry in your house. Test also in your house, you have to concentrate according to that there is the door will be open, and this will be the one example of this. The another things also will be here. Suppose the children resistance caps for the medicine bottles and the chemicals to keep the curious children for the consuming the contents also will be here. Suppose that this will be, and the each and every house you can see the on curious children also will be here. That this will be put on this the medicine bottle, and also in the chemicals to just keep the curious children from this consuming the contents also will be here. And another things, this is the another example also will be here. The earth pin on an electric plugs is longer than this is the live, and the neutral pins also will be here, making the earth pins the faster to connect and they last to disconnect properly. And another things also will be here. The groundings, the connections for improves safety also will be here. This will be concerned according to this. Another things, the sinks in the bathroom, and kitchens have overflow outlets to keep your house from the becoming a swimming pools if they don't become the blockage also will be here. Another things that you can see, the elevator doors have a sensor that causes them to open if there is obstructions. This prevents the sequencing of objects, pets or people also will be here. And another thing you can see during to this example 6, the lawn mower have a safely bar on this handles that stops the blades when it is released, preventing skins also will be like this also will be here. And another things, this will be the example 7 is here. The microwaves ovens do not work until the door is closed, the preventing injury from the hot food, the food explosions, and getting the messes also will be here. And another things, the many cars now have the automatic braking, and the systems also will be here to stop the vehicles if the drivers fails to brake when the obstacle suddenly appears also will be here. During to this will be the daily life examples also will be given. And another things, we have to discuss the TAGUCHI quality control functions also will be there. So all students the previously known to this what is the TAGUCHI, and basically you have to consider according to this the quality loss functions also will be considered according to this the TAGUCHI. And the TAGUCHI quality loss functions concept that combines cost target and the variations in on metrics with the specifications being of secondary importance also will be given. You have to consider this will be on figures will be given, like the loss incurred and also the loss incurred you have to give it to this the top of this, and the lower of this the horizontal line you can see the lower specifications limit will be the 27 millimeters, and the target value also will be considered, that is there is the no loss also will be comes in our industry. And another things, the upper specifications limit will be given like the 33 millimeters. And another things, the traditional concept also will be given to this the vertical lines, and also the TAGUCHI will be slope will be coming, just like the curves will be given, just like the TAGUCHI. And the TAGUCHI has defined the quality as the loss imparted to society from the time to time proofs also will be here. And Taguchi quality loss functions also will be the play stop slow step review also will be here. This will be function Ly equals to k bracket y minus m the square. You have to consider that this loss due to performance also will be here during to the performance considerations. You have to consider according to the loss. That means the loss due to performance, and another things the variations is proportional to the square of the derivations of the deviations of the performance characteristics from its nominous value will become that like this will be k equals k into y minus m whole square, that like from proportional to the square of the deviations of the performance, that like the deviation of the performance characteristics the from its nominous. And also this will be given the figure. You have to see in the curve is given to this the Ly, and you have to bar on the bar charts also will be here. This like the loss will be to this the top during to your the red road also will be considered according to this, according to your the Taguchi loss functions. And friends, next class we can discuss according to your the reliability. Thank you friends.